This is the Tarot and Oracle forecast for Pisces for November 2017. For those of you that would like to book a soulmate or twin flame reading so that you can find out who this person is, when they will arrive, how you will meet them, and all about your soul contract and all about them, you can contact me at theoracletimes@gmail.com, or you can book a reading via the website. I will put the links in the description box below. You can use those links too to book a personal reading. Pisces, we're going to start with your relationship reading, then do your general forecast, and finish up with your soul path evolution. Your relationship reading applies to any of your one-on-one interpersonal close relationships, from your business partner to your soulmate to your spouse to your best friend. Right, you'll see you get disguised blessing, honeymoon, and sisterhood. For you, Pisces, something you've been going through where relationships have been concerned, and it wasn't the greatest thing ever. For some of you, it might have even been downright dreadful. Actually, at the end of the road, provides you with a disguised blessing. It takes you to a place where you realize, experience, and arrive at something completely different. And you would never have ended up in that particular place if it hadn't been for the experience before that. So up to this point, you may have been seeing just the dark side, just the negative side, just the downside of what occurred. But suddenly you're going to start seeing the potential and the opportunity that this situation has also brought for you. You're going to take a time out. You're going to go away. You're going to have a weekend away. You're going to have a holiday. Someone will invite you somewhere. You might even just go away for a day, but there's an element of going somewhere different, being somewhere different, away from everything, in a holiday kind of celebratory kind of mood. And that is where you're going to connect with somebody. That someone, and that sisterhood card is more of a connection on a sort of, I want to call it a soul connection. It's not necessarily a romantic connection. In fact, I'm not really sure that it is a romantic connection. It could lead to that eventually. But right then, for those of you in committed relationships, this person reconnects with you on that personal level where you feel understood, where you feel appreciated, where you feel a connection with somebody again, and you desperately need to feel that. For those of you looking for partnerships and relationships, the person does the same thing for you. Like I say, whomever this person is, they could be the one that gives you the keys to their cottage at the beach and says, go spend a weekend there. And they may even join you, or you meet someone there that you find this connection, but somebody is making you feel that connection again. And you could only have arrived at this place by having gone through the experiences that you have gone through before. And I don't think this is just talking about recent. I think this is talking about months, possibly a year or two even, of experiences that you've been having where relationships are concerned. But you're going to form a bond with someone now. And it's going to be a deep bond. It's going to last a long time. It's going to nurture you. It's going to sustain you. It's going to be reciprocated. And this bond will only have formed due to what happened in the past. It's going to give you rest. It's going to give you respite. And there's a very good chance that it actually manifests in a place where you can rest and get respite as well. If you move on to your general forecast, you get the 10 of fire, the 10 of water, and that social networking card. So there's a very similar kind of feeling here. The 10s always signify that you've now concluded a cycle in life. You're doing that last little bit on that cycle and you're moving into the next cycle. That 10 of fire speaks about having been very burdened, possibly having burdened yourself, and other people burdened you too, and you're now able to let go of whatever that burden is. The time has come for that to conclude, to finish up, and you can set aside that burden. The 10 of water talks about happiness and joy and contentment and friends and laughter and all that kind of feeling coming back into your life. And it happens within a social setting. So it rhymes very well with your cards in your personal reading. So there's definitely here within a social setting, somewhere you go away for a weekend, somewhere you go for lunch, but it's a bit longer than a few hours, where you get to feel that joy and laughter and happiness. You make that connection again to people, and that helps to set aside that whichever has been burdening you in your general life, your career, your family life, etc. for a while. If we look at your soul path evolution, What your soul has been wanting you to experience through all of this, and especially in the month of November, is you took on a lot of burden. That's the Four of Earth there. The Four of Earth usually speaks about setting the foundations, creating the foundations. And in this particular deck, he's holding up a building, as you can see. So for me, this Four of Earth is more about the fact that in trying to create the solid foundation of your life, you have taken on too much. You've been very busy. Look at the bee there. You've worked very hard. You've taken on possibly too much responsibility. And that next card, that Seven of Water, speaks about letting go. Let go of that feeling of needing to take on so much responsibility. Let go of that feeling of needing to fix things, change things, adjust things, to make life perfect, in other words. Let it go. Do what she's doing. Lie back, close your eyes, and let life flow through you without trying so hard to be the best at whatever you do, be it your relationships or your general life or your career. Right, Pisces, I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you would like a personal or private reading or that amazing soulmate reading, you can contact me at theoracletimes@gmail.com, or you can book a reading via the website. I will put the links in the description box below. I want to thank you for commenting and liking, emailing, and for those of you that share these videos, thank you very much.